The free Excel course that you're about to watch is just a small part of Microsoft Office full course bundle. So if you want to also master Microsoft Word and Microsoft PowerPoint with my teaching style and also be able to gain a certificate of completion for the course you're watching, you can feel free to tap the first link in the description right now and join us over there in a fraction of cost. Also mentionable that this course is brought up to you by the Takeoff College, the smartest alternative currently available to the traditional education. With all that being said, I'm very excited to get started, so let's go. So these are, as you see, the data, the sample data that I added over here. And now we want to go through the options that this weird looking software provides us with. So at first, just like what we had with Word and PowerPoint, we have the phone section over here inside the Home tab. And through the phone section, we can change the phone's family to our selected parts of our content. So let me tell you this beforehand. Let me mention this. In Word, if you remember, if we wanted to make any changes or change anything inside our document, before that, we had to make a selection of that part that we wanted to change. We had this thing and this logic inside Microsoft PowerPoint as well. In Excel, we do have that as well, but here the difference is we can either be selecting a part. For example, I'm saying I'm just making changes on number, on number only. We can either be applying our, formatting and stuff on a certain part of our text, or we can be doing it with cells. So this is very common that we make a selection of a couple cells and we apply our changes to them. So this is how selection basically works in Excel. In Excel, it's not like Word or PowerPoint. We have cell selection inside instead of text selection, So for example, I select this name, and here, as you see, I am able to choose from different phone families that I have installed on my computer. For example, I say this. Let me actually choose this entire row. So this first row of mine, I want to set a couple formattings to. In order to do that, so in order to make a selection of a row or a column, all you need to do is that you need to come on the name of it. So it can either be a column, which is in letters, or a row, which are named by numbers. And you can come on it, and by clicking once, as you see, it will make a selection of the entire column to infinity, as you see. So I do this with this row, and over here, I change the font's family like that. I also can change the font size over here using these numbers. I can type a number. So, for example, I want it to be 120. It is possible, there are no limits to the game. But I choose 16, for example. We also have these two buttons. One is for increasing the font size, and one is for decreasing the font size. These two buttons can be used as well when it comes to font size and text formatting. The next options that we have over here, just like what we had with, for example, Microsoft Word, are text formatting options, and they are available here as well. So I can bold a certain cell of mine. So I bold Brad Johnson, for example. And as you see, this is functioning. I can make it italic over here. I can underline a certain text of mine, as you see. And we have border settings, as you see. So this will be applied to the cell or the cells that I'm making a selection of. So for example, I can select this part over here, and inside borders, I can say I want a thick outside border. And as you see, I just did it, I can select this row of this table, for example, and I say I want a left border here. You see? I can say I want a bottom border for this cell, for example. And I am able to add borders to my cells and to my cell selections just like that, and as easy as that. We also have more borders for more settings and options to those borders that we are creating and setting inside our project. Another thing we have over here is draw border, and using draw border we will be able to use this pen in order to make drawings, and by clicking and dragging make those kind of borders that we need to have and we want to have inside our project, just like that. We also have draw border grid, and using this we will be able to, as you see by clicking and dragging, draw grids, not only borders. So it will make every single cell that we make a selection of having full of the 4 side borders. We have erase border, and using that, as you see, we will be able to erase all the changes that we have created by clicking and dragging and specifying a certain area. And using line color and line style, we will be able to make and specify the styles of those borders that we are adding and using inside our project. The next thing that we have is the cell background color, which can be specified over here. So I can say I want, for example, Brad Johnson to have a yellow background, and I can come here and click on it, and as you see, this is applied. I can choose between colors, and I can use this easy using this fill color option. The next thing that we can change over here using the font section is the font color, and it is changeable using this font color option. So I say, for example, I want James Wilson to be purple, and as you see, I can choose from these colors that I have as options, and this will be applied to my selections. And that's how we change the color to a text inside Microsoft Excel.